Smoke alarms, ladders, criticism, traffic, arguing. Those were my triggers after leaving an abusive and toxic marriage. I emphasize were because those triggers are in the past. They no longer control me. I've learned how to manage them. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can manage these triggers so that they don't control you anymore. So let's get started. Smoke alarms and ladders. I can combine those first two in my case. Whenever the smoke alarm battery would beep in our home, which was usually at 3 a.m, I would be the one to get up, and if there was no battery, I would be the one to drive to the drugstore, get a battery, get a ladder, climb up on the ladder, and change the battery. No help. Fine, okay. So I did not know how to close the ladder back. And if I asked if I could have some help closing the ladder, I was met with a lot of ridicule. Don't you know how to close a ladder? Don't you know? It's simple. It's like this. And he'd do it really, really hard and quickly and loudly. So the last time it happened, I left the ladder open. I picked the ladder up. I carried it into the garage, put it back where it belonged, but I just didn't know how to fold it. So my ex-husband came home, saw the ladder, came barreling into the house and hollered and screamed about why is the ladder open. And I told him I was changing the smoke detector. He ended up going in the garage and picking up the ladder and throwing the ladder across the garage. And if you've ever carried a ladder, everyone's seen a ladder. They're heavy, they're loud, and it caused a lot of damage and instilled a lot of fear in me and my kids. So as a result, that became a trigger. The beeping of a smoke detector when the battery needs to be changed became a very big trigger, not only for me, but for my dog. And when I finally got out, I was in a situation where, yes, I did hear a smoke alarm battery in the place that I was before, and it really, really tried to make me extremely nervous. But I put myself in the present. I'm not in that situation anymore. I'm in a new situation. I am free. I'm starting a new life. It's a smoke detector. The batteries go out. It's not a big deal. There's no one around to yell at me. There's no one around to throw a ladder across the room. I'm safe. It's about being in the present. And so that would also tie into the yelling and the criticism. Everything was a criticism. Yelling upset me. It made me feel demoralized. It made me feel afraid. Criticism, same thing. Tanked my self-esteem. So as a result, I couldn't take any type of criticism, not even constructive criticism. And in my line of work, and probably for you all as well, you have employee reviews. Here I am out on YouTube. I'm wide open to criticism, but that's life. It's not a reflection on me. I do not take it personally. I am in the present. I am stronger. I am getting better. I am mindful, once again, that I am not in that situation anymore. And then there's traffic. For me, it was traffic. Sitting in the car. If I was trapped with my husband in the car, in traffic, oh my goodness. Here we would be, well, not we, but he would be yelling and screaming at the top of his lungs at the traffic, at the other drivers who couldn't hear him. I felt like I was in the car with a caged animal, and I just wanted to open the door and run away, fight or flight. So as a result, anytime I was by myself or with anybody else and I was in traffic or I knew traffic was coming, I would start to get very anxious. But here we go again, bringing myself back into the present, back into the reality. Yes, there's going to be traffic, but I can do what I can do to make it a pleasant environment. It's just me in the car now. I can listen to whatever music I want to, a podcast, doing anything I can to make that a peaceful environment, and being so thankful that I am where I am. So what I would like to know is, leave me in the comments, what are your triggers? And what I would say, what I've been talking about, the most important thing you can do is be mindful. And I know that's just, that word has been thrown out everywhere. It sounds woo-woo and overused, but it is so true. To be mindful, to be in the present. I'm not talking about sitting legs crossed on the ground, saying mantras all the time. I'm not saying that. Although you can sit and relax and do some meditation, meditate on scripture, think good thoughts, that's fine. But what I'm saying is being mindful and being present is what's going to keep you from being controlled by these triggers. Because the triggers are out there. That is life. That is the world that we live in. But we have to remember where we are now, how strong we are now. We are out. We are free. We are free to create our own lives, our own environment. So in my case, with the smoke alarm, fine. Yes, it's annoying, but I can fix it. I can fix it. Or I can go get help from somebody else that can climb a ladder and do it for me, and they won't throw it across the room. I don't have to be afraid of a ladder. It's a ladder. We need ladders in our lives. So it's okay. Traffic. We've talked about that. Traffic, it's there. It's always going to be there. You can make it a peaceful environment of your very own and get to where you're going in peace. Yelling. Well, one thing I can say about yelling and things that you can do with some triggers, you can get up and walk away. In my case, I could not walk away. I would be followed. Or if I did walk away, then he would leave the house, slam the door, and it would be worse when he would come back. But you can walk away from arguing. You can walk away from someone yelling at you. You do not have to stand there and take harsh treatment from anybody. You are stronger now. You are mindful. You are present. Bring yourself back into a place of the present, back to a place of strength and peace, and carry on with the life that you were meant to live. Being present, being mindful of where you are, is the key to controlling triggers, managing them so that they do not control or hurt you or do you further damage. I hope this helps you. It's always short and brief, but it's to the point and it's very simple. We've lived complicated, messed up, sad, scary lives for too long. It's time to make things simple, bold, confident, because we're living in the now. Do not take the past with you. Do not take that torment with you. Do not take that trauma with you. We can learn to let it go. We can learn to be in the present. We can learn to lighten up and heal. And we can do this. Reclaim your calm, everybody. I love you guys. I hope this helped and brought value to you. I love you. I'll see you in the next one.